If you ever had a mold in a corner of your room like I do right here, then you probably know how hard it is to clean it up. Actually, it's not hard to clean it up, it's hard to make sure it never comes back again. And that's a very common problem. And in this video right here, I will explain to you why this happens, why this mold shows up here, how to clean it up properly, and how to make sure it never comes back again. So stick to the video, you're gonna learn something, probably, maybe, I don't know, let's do it! Okay, one very important thing to understand. I am located in Bosnia, in a city named Tuzla. And here in Tuzla we have a big power plant that supplies heating to every apartment in a city. So right now in this apartment right here, I actually can show you right here, it's 25.2 degrees Celsius at the moment inside of this room. And I understand that is not the normal standard, it's probably 22 or even 20 maybe for indoors, but yeah, we are located in Bosnia and it's like everybody loves to have a nice warm apartment. But the problem is, this is now winter time and at the moment outside the temperature goes down to minus 10 degrees Celsius up to minus 20 degrees Celsius because it's cold, it's winter. The thing that causes this mold in a corner right here is from the other side of this wall. As you can see, this is balcony. Let me zoom out. We are not using it because it's winter time, the snow is there. On the other side of the mold we have this big opening for my air conditioning unit. The problem is that this hole is very deep inside, and then when we take a look from inside here, from mold side, which means that right there behind the mold we have this hole, and it is like only 5 centimeters, maybe 10 centimeters from the mold. Which means that this wall right here has a thickness of 25 centimeters, I think. And this wall right here has a thickness of only 10 centimeters. Which means that this joint right here and with hole behind it is the coldest point of this apartment. And when I take a look at this, somebody did a horrible job with painting this wall. I'm gonna have to claim that. Now most people will try to do 3 things. First one is they will clean the mold, and that is correct. You should clean this mold. The second thing that they do is they repaint the wall immediately, but that is not correct way to do it. And then they will also take a heater and put it right here next to the wall in order to stop that mold from coming back. But as soon as winter comes back and as soon as this wall gets cold again, the mold will appear at this same exact place and you have done nothing. There is a much better way to do it. First off, we will clean off this mold by using a simple 70% alcohol. If you have a deeper areas, like this one right here, feel free to use utility knife to remove all that mold from the wall. As you can see, it's pretty easy to remove it. As you can see, the real problem is temperature difference. If we can stop the inside of the wall from getting cold, then we can stop mold from creating. And the best way to do that is just by adding a thin layer of insulation right here on the inside of the wall. We don't need to isolate the whole wall, we just need to isolate this corner right here where we had mold. And this 1 to 2 centimeters thick isolation foam board is perfect to get this job done. Use acrylic, chalk or any kind of adhesive to fix this board to the wall. This prevents cold air and moisture from getting behind this board. Make sure to fill all gaps you see with acrylic chalk. This board raises the surface temperature of the wall. The wall is no longer cold enough for moisture to condense on it. No condensation means no moisture, and without moisture, mold simply cannot come back. Now the only thing that is left to do is to repaint this part of the wall, and as you can see, this sticks out a little bit, but even if we leave everything like this, I am okay with this because before state was much worse than this one, so I am pleased with how everything turned out. I hope wife will be pleased also. If not, I have to tear everything down and do it again. We will see. Now I will repaint everything to have same color, and if you want to see how I have done the same process in my garage, check out this video right here, and I have some other cool do-it-yourself videos on a screen over here, so make sure to check them out. Thank you guys for watching this video with me. I will see you in the next one. Ciao!